So my weight loss journey continues, my fitness journey I should say. This week I wanted to talk about how to lose belly fat because frankly that's the fat that I want to lose the most, and obviously a lot of people do. It seems like it's the hardest to lose. So I've been doing some research about how to lose belly fat. If you Google it, you get all sorts of results and hits, and you can it just keeps branching off, more and more questions, and basically everyone's looking for that easy, quick fix, magic bullet, and sadly it just doesn't exist, right? So there is no easy way, and anyone, if they're promising that you're going to lose belly fat instantly, that it's going to be quick and easy, they're probably trying to sell you something. And don't fall for like pills and supplements and everything because they're not proven and there could be side effects. So you got to go the natural way, and the natural way, it takes time. So today I'm going to talk a bit about what I've learned in my research about losing belly fat, and I've been doing a new workout. So I'm just going to talk a bit about that. So belly fat, also known as beer belly, middle-aged spread, muffin top, love handles. Yeah, so it does seem like it's the hardest to lose. Now, there are different kinds of fat. It's not just all the same. So I'm just going to do a little diagram. I don't know if this is going to show up. Okay, so here's your belly. Hopefully not quite that big, but so there's subcutaneous fat. That's the fat. That's the layer of fat that's just under the skin. Okay, so that's the flab that's like sticking out that you can pinch and that you can measure with calipers. Okay, and then you've got your abs under here. So let's differentiate these. Okay, so your ab muscles are under there. So your abs are under the flab. Then underneath that you've got this visceral fat. Okay, and these are your abs. So I don't know if this is showing up at all. But okay, so there's your belly. So you got this subcutaneous fat, your abs, your visceral fat. Now, people might think, you know, oh, if I do 100 sit-ups or if I do all these things, crunches, that's going to reduce the belly fat. But it doesn't work that way. You will strengthen your abs, but they're still hiding under this layer of fat. So the best way to reduce overall body fat is with healthy diet and exercise. Visceral fat is dangerous if you have too much of it. It's what leads to heart disease, stroke, diabetes, cancer. So I found a lot of videos and articles and things online about losing belly fat. There were all sorts of crazy remedies involving rubbing toothpaste and things on your belly. There were recipes for making a lemon ginger drink. There was one thing that said you could lose belly fat in one night. But the reality was it was one day of starving yourself. Basically, you drink nothing but hot water for a whole day. And then that night, of course, that's going to clean out your system. Problem is, any of these things that say it's a quick fix, like lose belly fat overnight, you're not losing belly fat. You're probably losing water weight, and you're cleaning out your system. So that's going to reduce some of the bloating, but it's not going to get rid of the fat. Okay. So there's no quick fix, there's no easy way to lose belly fat. It takes time, and it is frustrating as you get older because as you age, you tend to lose muscle mass, and so your metabolism slows down, you don't burn fat as much, and you tend to pack on pounds. That's why they call it middle-aged spread. But it is hard to lose, but it's not impossible. And basically, there are 5 things you can do to lose your belly fat. The number one way to lose or reduce your belly fat is diet. You've got to eat healthy. You have to eat more fruits and vegetables, eat natural foods, less of the processed foods and junk foods. Try to cut that out. Eat more protein because protein helps you to build muscle. and eat more fiber because that fills you up. You feel full, so you'll eat less. Eat healthy foods with lots of antioxidants. So fruits and vegetables, protein, calcium, make sure you're getting enough nutrients, and cut out the junk foods. Don't have too much salt because that makes you retain water. So things like that. Number 2, drink healthy. That means having more water, making sure you're hydrated, cleaning out your system. If you have too much salt, you might retain water, but if you drink more water, that's diluting it and draining things out. I've just heard that drinking green tea can help you to lose weight. It boosts your metabolism. So I don't like green tea. I actually hate it, but I've been forcing myself to drink it, and I put a little bit of ginger in it because I read that ginger, lemon and ginger helps you to lose weight as well. So I've been doing that, and now it's become a ritual and I don't mind it. I'll put a little bit of orange pekoe in it as well to make it taste not quite so bad because I really don't like green tea. But it's 0 calories, and if it's going to help my metabolism, help me lose weight, then I'm all for it. So one thing you don't want to do, you want to drink healthy, drink water. You do not want to drink your calories, okay? So unless it's a meal replacement, unless you're having a Slim Fast shake instead of a meal and you're trying to get all these vitamins and nutrients, that's one thing. But you don't want to drink your calories, like you don't want to drink sugary drinks, fruit juice. You should never be drinking fruit juice. You should be eating fruit because then you're getting the fiber. Just drinking the juice, it's way too much sugar. Drinking calories like pop that has calories. I mean, I drink no calorie pop. It's still not that healthy, but at least I'm not getting all the sugar from that. Alcohol. Okay, now I don't drink alcohol, but they call it a beer belly for a reason. If you drink a lot of alcohol, that's a lot of empty calories that's staying with you. Like, I don't even know how many calories are in a drink. Say it's 100 and you have 6 beers. That's 600 calories. That's like more than a meal and just drinking it. So yeah. So that's something that you want to cut out, is having too many sugary drinks. Another important thing for losing belly fat is to reduce stress. A lot of people don't realize that stress can contribute to weight gain. Now, I know this because I worked in an extremely stressful environment and working shift work. So it was a double whammy because I was always sleep deprived and I was always under stress. Now, being under stress, it increases the amount of cortisol, and cortisol makes you store fat. It also increases your appetite. You start craving those high-fat junk foods. So it's just, yeah, the more stress in your system, the worse it is because you're going to gain more weight. And it's a vicious cycle because then the more fat that you're storing, then that increases the cortisol. So it just keeps going. Take good care of yourself. Try to do some deep breathing, meditation, yoga. Now these things, although they're not going to be burning calories, if they're reducing your stress, that's going to bring down the cortisol, which will help you to burn some of that fat. Number 4, get more rest. Sleep is so important for your body to heal, for your brain, for basically everything, but also to reduce stress. When you don't get enough sleep, it actually increases the hormone ghrelin, which increases your appetite. And obviously it stands to reason too. The more hours that you're awake, the more hours that you can be hungry and eating. So you want to try to get 7 to 8 hours sleep a night. If you're getting less than 6, not only are you going to feel tired, fatigued, and feel like hell all the time, it's going to increase your cortisol. It's going to put your body under more stress. You're not going to have energy to move. It's just, and again, it's a vicious cycle. You don't get enough sleep, you get more stressed, and you put on weight. And yeah, so try to get more rest if you can. Some of the tips for that: try to not have so much caffeine, especially late in the day. Try to sleep in a dark, cool room, and cut down on your electronics at night and your screen time and things like that, and try to relax and get some sleep. Number 5, obviously, to lose and reduce belly fat, you have to exercise. You have to move more. So you have to eat less and move more. And exercise should include cardio, which burns the most calories, as well as strength training. Now, strength training doesn't burn the calories right away, but it allows you to build muscle, which over time will burn calories more efficiently, because muscle burns 10 times more calories than fat. So you want to have muscle. Muscle's your friend. It's just, this is a long game, right? So you can't think of it as, you know, you want a quick fix and you want to lose that weight. You have to think of it as an investment, and it has to be a lifestyle change. So, you know, you can't just say, oh, that's it. You know, I'm going to do this crash diet. Crash diets don't work because they're not sustainable, and you'll gain it all back and then some. It's better to just, you know, stay the course, exercise more, try to eat less, eat healthier, and make it a lifestyle choice. And the more you keep up those habits, then the better it will be in the long run. And building muscle is very important. So you want to eat more protein, and you want to do the strength training to build those muscles. But it takes time. All these things take time. Like there's no quick fix. Another tip for me about losing weight is just to be accountable. Like keep a food journal, a diary, keep track of what you're doing, because it makes you accountable. Like I'm posting these videos, so I'm letting the world know that I'm on this fitness journey, I'm trying to lose weight. So if I get tempted to quit, it's like, well, no, because I don't want to then admit failure and, you know, that I gave up. I do get very frustrated, and there are times like I do feel like just, you know, this isn't doing anything, I might as well just give up. But you've got to keep going, and it is discouraging, but you've got to think that, you know, in the long run, you're going to be healthier. And that's what's most important. It's more important than just, you know, losing that belly or, you know, looking better. You want to be healthier. And carrying weight in your belly is actually the most dangerous place to carry it, because it puts you at risk for all kinds of disease, heart disease and stroke, and diabetes. And so you want to lose that fat. So as I've said before in my other videos, I keep changing up my workouts just so I don't get bored, and just to try different things, because it can't hurt, right? So I do my Tabata workout, which I made a video of my own Tabata workout that I do, which includes a cardio component, strength training, and abs. So I do that once in a while, as well as using a stepper and strength training. And now I've found a new workout, well, new to me anyway. 120 million people have watched it, so 120 million can't be wrong. Her name is Lucy Wyndam-Read, and she has this video. Lucy Wyndam-Read's workout is a 7-minute workout, 7-day challenge. And what she says is if you do this workout for 7 days, 7 minutes a day, that you will lose 1 to 2 inches from your waist, which is pretty good, right? So I'm trying it. I mean, it's been a few days so far. It's pretty good. It's a tough workout. Like it's not easy, but it's doable. And it has some cardio and some strength and abs. And yeah, it's pretty simple. So I just follow along with her video, and I've been doing that. So we'll see if I lose inches. But I found it interesting that she is promising inches, not numbers on the scale, because again, like I've mentioned in a previous video, the numbers can sometimes be misleading. It's the inches that matter more. So as far as measurements, for women, over 35 inches, if your waist is over 35 inches, then you're overweight and you're at risk of heart disease and all of these diseases from having too much abdominal fat. For men, it's 40 inches and above. So, but how do you lose that belly fat? So, as I said before, there are different kinds of fat. So the fat below the skin is subcutaneous, and then you have your abs, your ab muscles, and then you have the visceral fat. So when you work out, you will be burning the visceral fat first. Now that's good news. You want that gone, because that's the danger fat. Problem is, that's on the inside with your organs. You won't even see it. So you can be working out really hard and think, this is not even making a difference, because it's not showing, because you're still going to have that, you know, those love handles, that muffin top. That's the subcutaneous fat. You have to burn away most of the visceral fat before you're going to start burning the subcutaneous fat. So you just, You just have to keep going, stay the course, keep working out. Cardio, especially high intensity interval training, is the best. The more vigorous the exercise, the more calories you're burning. And also, don't forget the strength training, because even though lifting the weights, it's not going to be burning that many calories at the time, but when you build up muscle, that's an investment in your future, because muscle will burn more calories at rest. That's what you want. That's bringing up your basal metabolic rate, which I spoke about in a previous video. Your BMR, those are the calories that you burn if you didn't move them, if you didn't move at all. You want to raise your metabolism so that you're burning calories even when you're not trying, because that means when you are trying, when you work out, you're going to be burning even more. And with high intensity interval training, as I mentioned with the Tabata video, you're getting that afterburn effect. So you're burning calories while you're working out and even after you're done. So it's a lot, and I know it's frustrating. I'm frustrated, like, especially because the older you get, the harder it is to lose weight. Like, it's so easy to gain it, and it feels impossible to lose it, but it is doable. It's just, it takes the commitment. It takes the healthy diet, a lot of protein, fresh fruits and vegetables, and less of the processed packaged foods, the salty, sugary, the crap foods. So less of that and more of the good things, and more exercise. The more you move and try to build muscle. So it's a lot, but it is doable. And yeah, for your health, you want to bring down that visceral fat, because it leads to so much disease. So you want to be healthier. But yeah, it's an uphill battle for sure. It's very frustrating. And I mean, I have been through this before. I've gone through the weight loss journey before, but now I'm that much older. So it's even harder now. And I'm so frustrated. I'm so mad at myself, because I got down to my goal weight before and I blew it, because I went and ate so much. But I mean, now that we've been home with the pandemic, how do you not eat when you're home all the time, especially Christmas time, like making cookies? And how do you not eat a whole tray of cookies when you're home all the time and it's Christmas? Like, it just, yeah. But I mean, now I'm paying the price, because now all those trays of cookies, they're right there on my waist. So, yeah, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep working out. So now I'm doing this 7-day challenge, and I'll see how that goes. But yeah, check it out. And she's got other videos as well. And there are so many videos on YouTube, all kinds of workouts. And so yeah, just use the resources that are there. There's a lot out there. But don't fall for these, quick fix. Oh, lose weight and lose your belly in one night. No, that's not happening. So anyway, yeah. Okay, take care. Stay safe. Be healthy.